live. I've been muted this whole time. I said that I was changing my stream key and everything, and I have been so not, and my audio just probably took a shit too. So there we go. Let me turn myself up real quick. All right, I should be live on YouTube. By the way, just want to say this. I appreciate all the lurkers and all the beautiful people that have been lurking my stream. We have about 4 here, and I appreciate it. Tonight, we are live. Um, Tonight was very interesting. Let me put it this way tonight. I did not expect Brock Lesnar to say goodbye to WWE like that, but I think Brock Lesnar's had it. And there's also been rumors that Brock Lesnar wants to go back at almost 50 to UFC. There's been rumors of that for a minute. And there's also been rumors of Brock Lesnar wanting to go join another wrestling company. So there you go. There you go. But GG's to Uma Femi. Uma Femi deserves it. Jay Cargill got beat, which I was kind of happy with. I have no complaints there. I have no complaints about fucking Jay Cargill losing. I told you guys last night. By the way, you guys are gonna get some more WrestleMania talk, probably in the middle of the night, most likely. Like I said before, and you guys didn't hear that. I'm gonna probably, after this little bit of ending of my stream for the night in a review, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna take a shower, probably get some more THC CBD rub, and probably some more medicine and another energy drink, and I'll probably be on in the next couple of hours, probably 2 hours, by the time my buddy Lavender comes on. So I know she's been wanting to play games with me and whatnot, and Fortnite and all the good stuff that goes around it. So that's what we're doing, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're doing. But anyway, so let's talk about WrestleMania. I know a lot of you are probably happy that Roman Reigns won. I thought the ending match was fantastically done for what WWE does. They were storytelling, basically. And it basically came down to Punk threw everything in the kitchen sink at the end, and you could tell the man was running out of gas. You could tell that he ran out of gas. 2 spears later, game over. Roman Reigns has one of the best spears right now in WWE, next to Braun Breaker, I believe. And I'm going to be completely honest with you and transparent. Match of the night does go to the main event. I thought it was plenty sweet what they were doing. As we've been saying on this show, now it's very apparent because of Street Fighter in May coming soon, they have to put it on Roman. Roman's got to carry the belt for a while because of the, like I said, the red carpet. He's probably going to be doing more podcasts and more shows. Do I like Roman Reigns being champion? Hell no, I don't. But I also understand why they're doing it. I get it. Full stop. I understand it. I'm not going to be one of those people that are going to turn around and tell you, oh, because Roman Reigns is this. No, congratulations to Roman Reigns. I was wrong. I will take my L. I was wrong. WWE proved me wrong. The people that wanted Roman Reigns, hey, look, you're rejoicing today. I was wrong. I'll take the L. I'll take my loss. Again, as I said before, Roman Reigns deserves the belt. GG's to Roman. Wasn't the outcome I was looking for. I thought they were going to have some fuckery. I thought they were going to add more to the match. I thought they were going to do more. And they didn't. They went with what typically WWE does, WWE's bread and butter, and I knew what they were going to go for. And that's okay. Look, they gave one to everybody. They sent you home happy with Rhea Ripley. They were going to and I figured they were going to go the opposite way. All night, they were giving fans, happy. Like, for instance, Uma Femi winning. Fantastic. Trick Williams, fantastic. I thought the matches were a little too quick for my taste. Again, WWE frame pasting. They need to go longer. They're trying to jumble this stuff in 8 to 10 minutes. They have to do more personally. I am cool. I am completely cool. Like, what they did tonight with these matches outside of the frame pasting. Again, they played Roman Reigns basically to a T. Roman Reigns, it looked like the end when Punk couldn't get up anymore. They're playing, Punk couldn't get up no more, and I knew that he ran out of gas, and I knew it was going to be 1, 2, 3. But I knew they were going to throw everything at the kitchen sink, though, right? I knew they were going to do that, and I am also not happy with the commercials either. Still tonight, I wasn't really happy, and I wasn't really satisfied. If we're gonna go there with the commercial breaks like that, I didn't like the fact on. Yeah, I was watching it through the ESPN Unlimited app, and to be honest with you, I just didn't, or the ESPN app, I should say. I did not go like I did night one. I'm assuming that it was the same thing with Netflix, them going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, like I did the other night. I just assumed both had commercials, and they were hardcore commercials and then they were fucking up on the commercials. Did you guys not pick up on that? We're going back to oh, there's a commercial. Oh, wait, we cut off the commercial to say we're coming back. So, like I said before, Brock Lesnar retiring, if this is it for him, or is this a work? Is this going to be a storyline where Brock Lesnar doubts himself? They kind of doing the same thing they did with AJ Styles. I have a wild prediction. I do see Brock Lesnar in AEW or in UFC. I don't think Brock Lesnar's done. Brock Lesnar did say he wanted to go all the way up until SummerSlam in his hometown. I don't think they would have him just lose and then not do anything with him. I don't know if this is going to be the end of him. You got people paying homage right now. But I do see Brock Lesnar doing what Adam Copeland did a couple years ago, kind of retire and then go somewhere else to do it. I don't know if that's what Brock Lesnar wants to do, because originally Brock Lesnar wanted to keep going. Brock Lesnar's not that old. I think he's got another 2-3 years in him. I think if Brock Lesnar wanted to continue his career, he could continue that in AEW if he wanted to. I know a couple years ago that AEW was interested in bringing Brock Lesnar in on a really big super deal. I still think they should do that. I still think AJ Styles at the summer. I think after all this Hall of Fame shit and all the stuff that happens, I do see him in AEW. I don't think also he wants to call it a career either. So there you go. Finn Balor being the demon. Look, at the end of the day, I'm happy with that. But I did not care for the street fight. I felt that WWE was doing safe spaces the whole entire time. Safe spaces, safe spaces, safe spaces. Again, Demon Finn Balor is best for WWE. I think this is what they should have done 2 years ago instead of him being prolonged in the Judgment Day. I am happy for Trick Williams tonight. I am happy for Rhea Ripley. I am happy that Roman won. I am, at the end of the day, I still like Roman Reigns. I don't like what he said, and I don't like what he's done leading up to it, but him winning a belt, I'll take my L, and I will be wrong, and that's just the glorious part of wrestling. I will say I was wrong. I thought it was going to be Punk, and at first when he did the low blow, I really thought, okay, they're going this way. This is what they're going to do. This is how they're going to have it. This is how they're going to have it out. And they didn't. They went the way of Roman. And I get why they went Roman, because you have to have Cody Rhodes and Roman walking the red carpet at your Street Fighter event, having the belt, and you got to have the two biggest stars in your company have the belt. Roman is one of the biggest stars in their company. Now, begs the question, is CM Punk going to come out and claim foul, or is he going to do the same thing Brock Lesnar maybe call it a career? I don't know. Or is he going to do the same boo-hoos thing as his wife did? I don't know if this is the last time you're going to see me, but you just signed a 4-year. Oh, this is the last time you're going to see me. So I really, at the end of the day, I'm really happy with night 2 than I am night 1. Night 1 was all over the place. Night 2, they kind of had a direction going. If you go into that ladder match at the hour kickoff of WrestleMania, I'll be honest with each and every one of you. I was blown away by some of the stuff, but then Rusev getting on top of the ladder because he fucked up. He botched. They botched. Okay. So they botched. I'll keep it real with you. They botched that Rusev move when he went up on the ladder. They botched that whole shit. Rusev literally landed on the other side, and then he had to climb up so they could take the spot. Did you not pick up on that? They did botch that. There was a few things in that in the uh in literally that match in particular they botched. One with Javon Evans they butched, and I thought they were going to go Javon Evans, maybe do what they've done with Kevin Knight with AEW. I thought they were going to do it with Javon Evans. They've done it with Leo Slater over in TNA. I thought maybe they were going to give the young OG, maybe do it earlier than expected. They brought him up. They've been pushing him kind of. I really thought, oh, hey, they're going to go this way. And then when they did the Mexican Destroyer and he went up and did that, I just went, wow, okay. So it's not Javon Evans' time. And I don't think it's going to be Javon Evans' time for Money in the Bank, but they may put him there. I think they're just trying to give him as much as experience as they can. Um, you know, and stuff like that, and whatnot. So and whatnot. So yeah, like I said, this is gonna be kind of like a really quick review for me because I'm exhausted personally. I haven't felt good. I kind of want to sit on the couch, kind of watch a little. So all right, so matches of the night. Um, let's see. I see you, buddy. I see you over on YouTube. I see you. Thank you for that, buddy. Guys, if you watch me wherever you like, wherever you feel comfortable on watching me. Um, so like I said before, the Tonight Show was not bad. It wasn't terrible. I would say it's a step over night one. Night one was all over the place. Night two is really good. Honestly, I would tell you guys straight up, where does this WrestleMania stack up? To be honest with you, a lot of people are calling it the worst one ever. But to be honest with you, they kind of redeemed themselves from last night. It wasn't terrible. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn YouTube better. Learn better at YouTube. I will give you. I'll give you advice. This goes out to anybody. Work on short form content and long form content. So if you're on YouTube, just short form content, 3 minutes or less videos, and short form content. And I'll give you guys advice. You guys can make an overlay on Canva for free. So that's my word of advice to each and every one of you that come by my streams and ask, about YouTube, how it works. Uh, you can use AI too. You can use like Gemini to make you an overlay if you like. Canva has some good AI options. So there you go. Giving you advice within my wrestling reviews. But anyway, like I said, tonight everybody's kind of exhausted because this wrestle. Honestly, I'll be real with each and every one of you. Wrestling has been taking over the whole weekend for me. Same with the NBA playoffs. Same with the NHL. All of it. I don't know. Did my Kings win tonight? Let's see. LA Kings. Let's see. Did they win? No, they lost. Okay. Yeah, they lost. They lost to the Colorado Avalanche. It's okay. No biggie. I figured we were going to get beat by them. Pretty hardcore anyway. But yeah, tonight, guys, to be honest with each and every one of you, this show wasn't terrible. It wasn't bad. And by the way, I have been shitting on WWE a lot. I will praise WWE when they do good things, and I will literally shit all over WWE when they do bad. And this night too wasn't bad. It was just the frame pacing that was the problem. The frame pacing was a little slow. I felt that some of the matches were way too fast. Honestly, Roman winning the title, I will take my L. I'm okay with him winning the belt. And my whole thing is if and when he shows up, The Danhausen segment, to be honest with you, was pretty good. The Danhausen segment wasn't bad. I thought, hey, they did what they needed to do to fill in. I thought John Cena was going to give an FU to one of them, but it was cool. Like CM Punk's entrance, I didn't mind that. Rhea Ripley winning the title did not bother me at all. She deserves to win. I thought she was the better option. Personally, I thought she was the better option than Jade Cargill. Personally, Jade Cargill was going nowhere, to be honest with you. Brock Lesnar retiring. I hope that's not the case, but I understand it. I get it. If this is it for Brock Lesnar, I know Brock Lesnar had said that he wanted to go, and he didn't like the fact that they were pushing him to put over, from what reports have said, put over Uma. He didn't want to put Uma over. So, look, Brock Lesnar's always been this way. I could see Brock Lesnar, I could see them doing what they need to do. Brock Lesnar, I could see going anywhere after this. I don't think he's done. I think he's an automatic Hall of Famer for WWE. I think he's a straight shoot into the Hall of Fame. I'm just looking at X real quick, seeing what thoughts are. Trick Williams, good with Lil Yachty. I thought that was a good match. I liked his entrance. It was the right move to make. I'm done seeing Sami Zayn on my television, to be honest with you. I'm cool with that, to be honest with you. Very, very cool with him not being on television anymore. Sami needs a break for a while, and I'm cool with that. All in London, we do got an announcement there. Will Ospreay is all in. Let's see here. I'm trying to see here what they have going on here for WrestleMania. Let's see in the news wise. Let's see. Let's see here. What do we got? So they got future plans with supposedly with Roman Reigns and Gunther. Supposedly Gunther's probably going to be. You saw that tonight, right? If anybody didn't see that, he got an offer from Paul Heyman. So I wouldn't be surprised if Gunther didn't run the roost in the the Vision. I wouldn't be surprised. Nikki Bella. A lot of people in my comment section yesterday / the chat yesterday across the board was saying that the Bella twins are kind of done in WWE, and I kind of agree with that. With this ankle injury kind of stifled going forward. I don't know how long. If they make Nikki Bella come back in the next couple of weeks, is Paige going to give the title to Nikki Bella and they're just going to have a fill-in? That the point is Nikki Bella, or is Nikki Bella going to go after a singles title and let her and sister and Paige hold the belt? Roman Reigns and Gunther, that looks like that's happening. Danhausen and John Cena, like I said, confronted The Miz and Kit Wilson, at WrestleMania 42. That whole segment was fire. I have no issues there with that at all. I thought it was anything to do with Danhausen going forward. Anything going forward with Kit Wilson, Danhausen, and The Miz, I'm cool with. The Miz is a comedy act, so I'm okay with that. Let's see here. Anything else? Nikki gives a timeline. Rhea Ripley does win the World Women's title, undisputed title. That's a win-win situation. Kurt Angle says he enjoys retirement to Brock Lesnar after WWE. I don't think Brock Lesnar's truly retiring. I just think he's done with WWE because things didn't go the way he wanted it. I could see him making a potential run in AEW. I do. That I don't think it's over. I don't think it's over unless Brock goes into the sunset and then he goes to UFC, which I've heard rumors of him wanting to go back to UFC. I just don't see it there. Roman Reigns defeating CM Punk for the title. I will take my L, and I'll be gladly to take my L. Could have gone either way for me, but I picked Punk to win it, and I was wrong. Punk did play the evil villain at the end, but Punk ran out of gas, and that's the way it went. I'm not mad. By the way, I want to make this clear. I am not mad at Roman Reigns winning. I just think, look, they had to do it because it's very apparent why they kept it on Cody, why they did the things. And also, there's reports coming out that Randy Orton is hurt and they didn't want him to go over and keep, running the risk. Supposedly, Gunther's going to be the new leader of the Vision. Supposedly, that's what they're going for with Gunther. I don't know how they're going to run that. And then we are probably going to be getting Seth Rollins and whatchamacallit, Braun Breaker at Payback. So, yeah, that's where we're at. Mysterio and Finn Balor, as I said before, I'm cool. What went down with that? I'm not really upset over that. Finn Balor was going to get the victory. The Jade Cargill match was all over the place. Jade botched twice. That's what happened in that match, and I have no complaints there. But anyway, I'm just going to call this a review, honestly, for me. I'm going to keep it short with you guys, keep it real with you. I thought this was better than night one. 100% better than night one. The frame pasting was a lot better. It went longer for the main event. But the commercials were a little bit way too much personally, and they were fucking up. We'll be back from a commercial break, and then they went into another commercial. Then then it was this, stand by, and then it was like all over the place. And again, too many ads on the ring stuff. Too much ads. I get WWE's got to make their money, and I get it. But my goodness, you might just put ads on top. You might just make Roman Reigns and CM Punk wear shirts that have ads. Because that's how bad the ads were. And WWE fixed that shit. Too many ads. Too many ads. And I think that's what a lot of people were saying. Then there's and then the other one, I will say this too. Just like last night, I honestly felt with Jacob Fatu match 2, I also felt that it was kind of just slow pacing and match pacing was way too, but that's just my personal opinion. Night 2, the countdown show, it was like, I'm sorry, but the frame pasting was a little bit. John Cena kick, and John Cena, also too, wasn't entertaining at all for night 1 or night 2. I wouldn't have him back doing these type of things if you're not going to be entertaining. I thought at first he was going to do like an AA or do something to somebody, and kind of like what Undertaker did a few years ago or what The Rock has done as a host. They didn't. Again, the Intercontinental title 6-way ladder match was decent of a show, or decent part of the show. Trick Williams winning the belt. I'm happy with that. The street fight, the fans weren't into it. I really wasn't into it. But I'm happy to see Finn Balor, the Demon, getting what he needs to get. Jade Cargill, again, there was a couple of botches by Jade, and it made no sense. And then she tried to do the Sandstorm, whatever this new move that she's doing, kind of like the Penta Driver. And it's even for me, Jade couldn't even get that right. So I'm happy they took the belt off of Jade because Jade can't cut promos. She can't do things in the ring. And I'm happy that Rhea Ripley won the title back. John Cena and Danhausen segment was probably the redeeming part of it because Danhausen's just hilarious, man. Anything Danhausen does is great. No complaints from me. And then the world title match, again, Roman Reigns. I will honestly tell you, it was 33 minutes of entertainment, and you could tell CM Punk was royally gassed. Royally gassed. Rhea Ripley's match went 10 minutes. Which I wish it went a little shorter than that. 10 minutes for Dominic Mysterio. I'm cool with that. So, let's see here. 7 minutes for Trick Williams. That was a little downer to me. But I'm happy that it went to Trick Williams. I liked the spot with Little Yachty there. 15 minutes for the ladder match I thought was a little bit yikes to me. I wanted more action with the ladders, but that's just me. I wish that match would have gone 30 minutes. Brock Lesnar and Uma Femi match, to be honest with you, lasted only 4 minutes. And that was disappointing to me. I thought they should have killed each other for a good 20 minutes. But honestly, that's my review for you guys. Honestly, night 1 was better. Night 2 was better than night 1 overall. if you're gonna stack the 2 nights, and I thought this more had emphasis, and I felt they kind of turned up the gas at the end. And I felt that Roman and Punk were really kind of telling a story, and I liked the entrance of Punk, and I really was feeling it, to be honest with you, with both. So that's just my review. We're gonna talk more when Smooth comes on tonight. I know he's gonna be on tonight. We're gonna talk about some shit. Like I said before, I know he's gonna be talking his thoughts on it while I'm gaming tonight. So you guys are gonna get some good quality content from the both of us tonight. But I just wanted to get this out here to you guys. I love each and every one of you. As always, on all my streams, I want to thank each and every one of you for making the streams possible. You guys are killing it. From all the raids, from Lavender, from Sunflower to Uwu to Metro, to everybody that makes this stream possible, from the team that I'm a part of. I just want to say it's been an amazing ride being back, and I feel all the love in the world, doing this. And I know you guys have. I know a few of you have taken a step back from my stream because earlier this week I kind of went on a tyrant a little bit about being fucked over by a streaming platform, and also being fucked over by somebody. And, I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I say what I need to say off my mouth when I need to say it off my mouth. You know what I mean? I'm only human, and I feel and I have emotions. When I do this shit, sometimes I have to fire off on how I feel. And I'm sorry that I do it publicly sometimes, but if you bear with me and you stick around with me and you rock with me and you do the things, you will find that I have a fun-loving show. And a lot of you have been coming back and watching, and I've been really appreciating it. Seriously, like, it means the world to me that you guys are watching, you guys are caring, you guys are giving me feedback on the podcasting stuff that I'm doing. And I'm trying to be the best Wraith Realm I could be. You know what I mean? I'm trying to give you guys the best of the best in the world of what I do, and doing my best. And I just want to say thank you for this week. I appreciate a lot of you. It means the world to me as a person. The amount of chit-chatting, the amount of feedback, the amount of just everything that you guys are doing for me has just been a beautiful thing. And I just want to say, as I said this morning, I came on here this afternoon, I said, I'm going to be here when I'm sick. I'm going to be here because I love this shit. And I'm going to be here as much as I can. There's no more taking breaks for me outside of like the normal, take a day off for rest and relaxation. That's never going to stop me from now, streaming. But, I will take breaks here and there for my health and well-being stuff, or if I have something going on with the family. You will know in Discord. Now, I've been also asked, do I have my own Discord? Yes, I do. I do have one outside of the one that I do with Uwu and myself. But it's there. It's called the Wolf's Den. I have it. It's there. And like I said before, it's there. I have it. It's just there's no rooms or anything, and I've had it for a while. It's been sitting there for a minute. I deleted it, and then I brought it back again recently because so many of you have asked me if I have my own, and stuff like that. You're asking for me to have my own. So I'm working on it. I'm setting it up, but it still remains the one I co-run with. Ooh, is still going to be the place to be. I'm just going to have that one off to the side. So, just for information on me or updates on what's going on with the podcast, that's probably where the place you're going to find that. If you want to join it, you can join it. It's got no rooms in it right now, no text chats, no nothing. So yeah. Maybe I'll have somebody set it up for me. I don't know. Who knows with me. Anyway, I'm out. I love you guys. As always, thank you guys for this week. I will be back in the next couple of hours. I am literally going to go and sit on the couch, watch some Stanley Cup playoffs, go watch some TV, go chillax, go relax. If I didn't get to everything in this review, I apologize. We will be going more into depth later on, early in the morning hours. Trust me, we will be in depth tonight at some point. I just want to say thank you to everybody for this week. I appreciate everybody coming through, hanging out. As I will always say, watch me on wherever you want to watch me on. Don't feel obligated for me. If you want to tab me on everything, great. If you don't, I understand. Like I said, it's been an interesting week on analytics side and things like that. And I'm learning about myself and I'm learning about things. And I am finding the joy in this streaming shit. And you guys are enjoying it. And you know what? And we're having fun. And that's the thing. I'm having fun doing this shit. And I've been really enjoying this shit, to be honest with you, coming back and doing it. So, like I said, I'll be back in a couple hours. I'm going to go sit on the couch now. I'm going to go relax. I'm going to go and put my ass in a chair. And I'm probably going to rest my eyes for a minute and take some more cold medicine for a minute. And yeah, go yeet and watch the post shows and watch who's talking about what and whatnot. So let's see. Let's see who's on. Who is on that I haven't rated? Okay, we haven't rated Uwu in a minute. If you're on the Twitch side, we're gonna go raid Uwu. They deserve a raid. I haven't raided them in a minute. And yeah, so I'll see you guys. Now, if you're over on Kick, I don't have enough people. I love you guys as always. We're gonna go over to Blaze because I think Blaze is the only other one. I need to have like 3 or more on Kick to raid, I think. But if you're on Blaze, we're gonna go and go over here, go to live. I only have one anyway, so we're just gonna go give somebody a nice raid. So let's see. Oh, okay. We'll go over here. It's Neil's. And we'll go over here. All right, guys. Love you all. Have a good night, everybody. If I don't see you, I'll probably see you guys to I'm going to be live tonight, but if the regulars, if I don't see you tonight, I will see you tomorrow morning as always. Cynthia, sleep well. Everybody sleep well. I'll probably see you tomorrow because I will be on. I'll be on earlier. I'll be on later on tonight. Tonight, like it's 7 o'clock right now. So in the next 2 hours, I should be back on and streaming, and then you'll see Smooth and me. So yeah. All right. I'll see you guys.